I'm here with Miss Mowery, the new English teacher here at MCA. Miss Mowery, how are you liking your time here at MCA so far?
I love it. You guys have such an awesome community of both learners and teachers. It's a phenomenal place to work. I can't wait to get into some of the new stuff that I got going down the pipes with my classes, so I'm looking forward to it.
Now, before working at MCA, I heard you worked at a school in South Dakota. How was that?
So it was originally a student teaching experience that I ended up running longer. I taught at a Native American boarding school, and from there I ended up working with 3rd and 7th grade. So I'm 7 through 12 certified, so it was kind of a little different. But since it was a boarding school, I also helped out in the dorms. So all of the kids lived on campus. We had 1st through 8th graders. So it was definitely a different experience and very cold.
I'm sure it was. Now, also before coming to MCA, you were in school for design and tech. What made you become a teacher?
So I wanted to be a teacher ever since I was a little kid. Sounds weird. I was the kid that wanted to play school. My sister never let me be the teacher, so who's laughing now? So I originally went to school for drafting and design technology. I graduated NOCTI certified, and I originally started college as a mechanical engineer, but I decided that I couldn't love what I did every day, so I couldn't keep going with it. Education's where I'm meant to be. I've always been meant to be working with kids, helping out in classrooms, teaching everything that I know. That's what I'm meant for.
That seems really nice, and good thing that you found the right profession for you. And you're an English teacher, so what's your favorite book or genre of book?
Oof. All right, so I have a handful. I love Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, Mitch Albom's Tuesdays with Morrie. Those are my top 3. They are my favorite. But I usually stick toward the fantasy genre, fantasy and sci-fi.
I also quite like fantasy. What would be your favorite fantasy book?
Recently, I read the Wayfarer Redemption series by Sarah Douglas. It's a big series, 6 books, but that one was phenomenal. So that one it goes along the fantasy genre. And then if I'm going for my favorite of all time, it'd be the Elena series by Tamara Pierce. That one's targeted more toward middle schoolers, kind of teens, but I've loved her writing ever since I was a little kid.
All right, seems interesting. Thank you so much for answering these questions with me.